They said it would never come to this. But the trailer has made it clear this is the endgame. Cobra Kai Season 7 is not just another season. It's the final war. The trailer doesn't waste time. It shows us that everything we followed for 6 seasons, every rivalry, every friendship, every dojo has been leading to this one final moment. And what's coming will shake the valley to its core. The trailer opens with a haunting voiceover from Daniel LaRusso, standing alone in the Miyagi-Do garden. His words hint at regret, lessons not learned, and a coming battle that will decide the future of every student. It immediately sets the tone. This season will be emotional, brutal, and deeply personal. Daniel is no longer just a mentor. He's a warrior preparing for the fight of his life. Then we see Johnny. He's bruised, bleeding, but smiling. Because for him, pain is part of the path. He's training harder than ever, not just for himself, but for his students, his family. The trailer flashes quick shots of Miguel, Hawk, and Robby all locked. In training, their expressions serious, their bodies pushed to the limit. The tone is clear. This is not about belts anymore. It's about survival. It's about legacy. Season 6 ended with the fall of Terry Silver, but Cobra Kai never truly dies. The trailer reveals that the dojo has been rebuilt under a new philosophy, more extreme and dangerous than before. We get glimpses of a shadowy new leader, his face hidden, his style ruthless. Some believe it's a former villain returning. Others think it's someone entirely new, trained in the darkest techniques. Either way, the threat is real, and it's coming for everyone. But the biggest shift this season? The tournament is going global. The trailer introduces the Sekai Taikai, a secret, elite martial arts competition where only the best in the world are invited. Cobra Kai and Miyagi Fang both receive invitations. But they're not just fighting for themselves anymore, they're representing America on the world stage. This tournament is unforgiving, no second chances. And only one team will leave with honor. There's a powerful moment in the trailer where Amanda LaRusso says to Daniel, "If you go through with this, you may lose more than just the fight." It hits hard. Because Season 7 isn't just about fists. It's about choices, sacrifice, and what people are willing to give up to protect what they love. For Daniel, that may mean stepping into a battle he swore he'd left behind. For Johnny, it means facing his past and proving he's more than a mistake. And for their students, it's about learning who they truly are without their senseis to hold their hands. Season 7 promises the biggest emotional stakes yet. The trailer shows tears, broken bones, burning dojos, and silent goodbyes. Miguel hugs his mother like it might be the last time. Samantha walks away from the dojo, alone. Hawk drops his black belt on the floor. These aren't just dramatic moments, they're clues that everything is about to change, and it's all leading to one final fight. One last battle that could end everything Cobra Kai ever stood for or give birth to something new. The trailer gives us just a glimpse of it. 2 fighters enter. A ring surrounded by thousands. Their eyes locked, the crowd silent. And then it cuts to black, because the final lesson of Cobra Kai. You never know who truly wins. Until the fight is over, they fought side by side, bled together, trained the next generation together. But now the bond between Johnny Lawrence and Daniel LaRusso is cracking. The trailer shows it clearly. Something is wrong. And it's not just a small disagreement this time. It feels personal, deep, like a storm that's been building for years is finally about to break. In one scene, we see Johnny yelling across the dojo floor. His voice is rough, his hands shaking. He shouts, "You don't trust me, you never did." Daniel, calm but cold, fires back, "Because you're still fighting your demons and dragging our students into it." The room goes quiet. Miguel and Robby are standing nearby, watching the 2 senseis fall apart. You can feel the tension in their eyes. They're caught in the middle, just like old times. But this time, the consequences may be worse. The trailer hints at their different paths in Season 7. Daniel believes in structure, in honor, and balance. He's pushing his students to focus on defense and discipline. Meanwhile, Johnny is doing the opposite, throwing his students into brutal sparring, survival drills, and hard-hitting training. He tells them, "No one's gonna save you out there, so learn to hit back harder." It's a complete clash of philosophies. The trailer even shows Daniel walking out of a training session midway, shaking his head in disappointment. A voiceover plays of him saying, "We're preparing these kids for a world we don't understand. And if we're not careful, we'll destroy them before the fight even begins." That line says it all. He doesn't just doubt Johnny's methods, he fears them, and it's not just words. The trailer shows a physical confrontation, a brutal spar between Johnny and Daniel. No students, no cameras, just two old warriors letting out years of frustration with every punch. Blood, sweat, silence, they don't hold back. It's not a friendly match. It's raw, real, personal. This could be the moment everything changes. If their partnership breaks, the entire Miyagi Fang dojo could collapse. The students will be forced to choose sides. Miguel might follow Johnny out of loyalty. Samantha could stay with her father. Robby, torn in half again. And Hawk? The trailer shows him standing between both groups, fists clenched, face full of confusion. There's also a moment, just a few seconds, where Chosen appears, trying to calm the situation. He warns Daniel, "This fight is not with Johnny, it is with the shadows you both created." But the look in Daniel's eyes shows he may not be listening anymore. The trailer teases more fallout. Amanda LaRusso is seen packing bags. Carmen walks out of a hospital room crying, and Johnny, he's drinking again, sitting on his old car, staring into the night. It feels like he's losing more than just a friend, he's losing his purpose. The rivalry between Johnny and Daniel made Cobra Kai what it is. Their alliance gave it heart. But this season, that heart might stop beating. And if these two fall apart right before the biggest battle of their lives, who will stand strong when the final fight begins? Asterisk, just when it seemed like all the pieces were on the board, the trailer drops a twist no one saw coming. A figure steps out of the shadows. The camera only shows the back of his head, the sound of slow footsteps, and then Johnny Lawrence's eyes widen. He whispers just one word, "You?" That's all it takes. In that moment, fans around the world knew someone legendary is back. The trailer doesn't confirm the name, but the clues are impossible to ignore. A scar on the cheek. A black Cobra Kai GI with no logo. The voice, low and cold. "You thought I was done? I've only just begun." And suddenly all bets are off, because if it's really Mike Barnes, or even someone worse, then this final fight just became more dangerous than anyone expected. Mike Barnes, the bad boy of karate, hasn't been seen since season 5 when he helped take down Terry Silver. But this trailer suggests something has changed. He's no longer helping, he's hunting. One shot shows him walking into the dojo, face hard, hands taped, eyes full of rage. Another scene shows him training alone, his strikes sharp, his face blank. What happened to him? Who turned him? But what if it's not Barnes? There's another theory blowing up online. What if it's Julie Pierce, the long-lost student of Mr. Miyagi, finally returning to defend his legacy? The trailer flashes a quick glimpse of a woman, face unseen, performing a flawless kata in the moonlight. The music swells, the frame cuts fast. Could this be Miyagi's final ace? And then there's a third possibility, someone new, someone darker, a new sensei from the Sekai Taikai circuit. Maybe a former Cobra Kai fighter exiled long ago. Someone trained under Silver or Kreese in secret. A fighter with no code, no fear, and no mercy. That would explain the brutal new techniques shown in the trailer pressure point strikes. Limb locks and takedowns never seen before in the valley. Whoever this returning legend is, the effect is immediate. Johnny looks shaken. Daniel grows silent. Even Chosen is seen preparing for something, as if he sensed this coming for years. The trailer even hints at an old grudge, a fight left unfinished, and a personal debt that must be paid in blood. There's a powerful line in the trailer whispered like a warning. When you bring back ghosts, be ready to bury someone. That's what this return means, not just a cameo. Not just nostalgia, this is a threat, a turning point. A reminder that the past doesn't die, it just waits for the right moment to strike again. Students begin to whisper. Alliances start to break. Hawk questions his future. Robby tells Miguel he's not here to fight for anyone, he's here to end it. And the adults? They know this fight won't be settled with a handshake. This is war. And the old enemy may be the key to it all. By bringing back a Cobra legend, the trailer rewrites everything. It changes the stakes. It twists the future. Because this new arrival isn't here for redemption. They're here for revenge, asterisk. Forget the All Valley. Forget hometown rivalries. This time, the fight isn't just about the valley, it's about the world. The Cobra Kai Season 7 trailer confirms what fans have only dared to imagine. The Sekai Taikai is real, and it's happening. Now, this secret, elite martial arts tournament has opened its doors to the dojos of the valley. But the cost of entry is everything. The trailer shows planes touching down, flags from across the globe waving, and fighters from different countries stepping onto the mat. Faces we've never seen before, styles we've never encountered. Lightning fast, kicks from a Brazilian capoeirista, cold, calculated moves from a Russian combat champion, graceful but deadly strikes from a Japanese prodigy. These are not local kids trying to win a trophy. These are warriors trained from birth for one thing. Total domination. Daniel says in a voiceover, "This is no longer about proving we're right. It's about surviving what's coming." That line hits harder when we see the Miyagi-Fang students looking around the stadium, realizing they're no longer the top dogs. For the first time, they're underdogs again. The world is watching, and failure here doesn't just mean defeat. It means disappearing forever from the martial arts legacy. Johnny takes it differently. He sees this as a shot at redemption, at legacy, at proving that Cobra Kai his way isn't just American tough talk. It's a style that can go toe-to-toe with anyone, anywhere. But even he looks stunned when the trailer cuts to one scene, a fighter so fast, so brutal, that their opponent doesn't even stand up after the first hit. This fighter is introduced with no name. Just silence. A mask. A move so sharp it draws. Blood in one strike. The trailer calls them the Phantom. No one knows where they came from. No one knows their style. But everyone fears them? The final fight? It might be with this unknown figure. And from the way Johnny and Daniel look at each other afterward, even they're not sure their students are ready, the emotional stakes rise too. Miguel and Robby are forced to spar again, not out of rivalry, but because they're the only ones strong enough to test each other. Samantha breaks down in one scene, saying, "I don't want to fight anymore. But I won't let them break us either." Hawk throws his belt into a fire. Tory silently prepares in front of a photo of her mother. The pressure is building, and the trailer makes it clear. This is more than just a tournament. The rules are different here. No point system, no out of bounds, no mercy. One match ends when a student doesn't get up. Another when the referee doesn't stop it in time. This isn't the All Valley. This is a battlefield dressed like a sport. The trailer ends with a split-second glimpse, two fighters stepping into a blacked-out arena, the crowd holding their breath, the final match about to begin. One is Miguel. The other might not even be human in the way they move. Then, cut to black. A voice says, "This is the end." But not everyone will walk away from it. With global eyes watching, legends returning, and dojos splitting apart, Cobra Kai Season 7 sets the stage for something unforgettable. The final fight is no longer about who's the best fighter. It's about who refuses to fall. And when the dust settles, only one philosophy will remain standing.